So for this example, we want to find the average cost. So it says, here's my C of X function, find, okay, the C bar of 200 is the average cost when X is 200, and then find the derivative of the average cost and then interpret each value. So first we need to find the function for the average cost, and we do that by dividing C of X by X. So as a reminder, our average cost function is C of X divided by X. Now you could use the product rule or the quotient rule, but I find it just easier to simplify and divide every term by X. So we get 0.005 X squared minus 0.5X. Okay, so X cubed divided by X is X squared divided by X is 0.5X. 28X over X is just 28. And then 300 over X is 300 over X. But in order, again, to take the derivative of that, we need the X not to be in the denominator, unless, again, we're going to do quotient rule. So I'm going to make it 300X to the negative first. So that I just have to use my power rule when I'm taking my derivative. So then I'm going to also take my derivative and then we'll plug in. So we are going to find C bar prime of X. Okay, so the derivative of this average cost. So we're going to multiply our 0.005 times 2, and we get 0.01 X minus derivative 0.5X is 0.5. The derivative of 28 is 0. And then the derivative of 300X to the negative 3 to X to the negative 1 would be negative 300X, and then minus 1 is negative 2. So that would be my derivative of my average cost function. And then we want to find the average cost at 200. And so we're going to plug in 200 for X. Okay, and here I am going to change it. So this is 300, X to the negative first means X in the denominator. So it would be 300 over 200. You can also in your calculator raise something to the negative first. That would work as well. And I get 129.5. So the interpretation of this would be that when we are producing 200 units, the average cost per unit is $129.5. Okay, so the average cost per unit is $129.50. So then we want to find C prime of 200. Okay, we already have our derivative function, so we're just going to plug 200 into that, which is equal to 0.01 times 200 minus 0.5 minus 300. And again, this would be over X squared if I change it. So over 200 squared. It gives me 1.4925. So C prime of 200, and is the derivative of that average cost. So it would tell us how much the average cost per unit is increasing or decreasing after producing 200 units. Right, so after producing 200 units, the average cost per unit would increases by $1.49. And so that is the average cost.